how do you look at this league in terms of your association with it? You've played in it for the last number of years. What are the new factors that will make it even more exciting for this season?
Firstly, thank you for having me, and I'm really excited with to be part of this league. And like you mentioned, I've played 2 seasons. This year they have an amazing title sponsor, Kia, being part of the league, and when you have a big company like Kia supporting the league, that shows that this league is obviously doing so many great things. And I've had a lot of fun playing the league. That format is very exciting. Every point you need to be fully focused and constantly making sure you're playing your best tennis. And I think Kunal and Mrunal have done a fabulous job in getting the Indian Tennis Premier League to different cities as well. And I think a lot more kids have gotten interested. They look forward in watching all the Indian athletes play, of course the players from outside, and that's been the best part.
And to ask about the continuity of this league, in an environment where singles players have had their struggles in India, both men's and women's, how important is this league to keep giving that one extra rope for them to kind of keep pursuing their dream, keep pursuing the sport in general, and even attract fresh talent for that?
Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing is for the youngsters to even know, these players, who are playing at the current level, or whether it is doubles players playing at the Grand Slam, singles players playing at the Grand Slams, or the Challenger Series. When you watch somebody live from your own country, that's the biggest inspiration. And I think that's what a lot of the kids have enjoyed, getting to actually meet them and then follow their career. So I think this league has really helped, bridge that gap of, first meeting them, watching them play, and then kind of understanding where the journey has also been going.
Personally, for you, how exciting is it to continue playing after your retirement, in the sense that you also are associated with sports in different roles as well?
No, I think tennis will always be with me for my entire career, and now since I'm playing a little bit at the academy in Bangalore, at my academy in Bangalore, and getting a chance to play again at the league, I need to make sure that I'm fully sharp and ready to play, and especially before the season starts. I'll make sure I'm training at the highest level and keeping myself fit, and that is the main thing. And every time there's competition, I love competing, love playing, and this is the best part of being a tennis player.
So, talking about your academy, Suresh is one player who's come under it, and there's one more female player I believe has also joined your academy. What sort of a program is that? Could you please provide some details as to what training will they be going on?
So the Rohan Bopanna Tennis Academy was founded 10 years ago, right? I mean, we have about 175 kids based out of Bangalore, and not only the top level players who's Vaishnavi Adkar from the women's side, and like you mentioned, Dakshinesha Suresh also, who's part of the Motilal Oswal program, but then there are Dev Javia there, the Aditya Shritij, and like I said, there are so many, Pratna Tomre, so a lot of players who are part of the program. We also support 37 underprivileged kids from Assam and Jammu who we provide boarding, lodging and education, including tennis at the academy. So it's a whole structured program we are creating and created in Bangalore, and we want to give the best to all the athletes whoever come there, to get the right kind of training, right kind of fitness, the mental health, the nutritionist, physiotherapy, everything under one roof. And this is where I feel these kids today need a structure like that to maybe give them a chance to play at the highest level.
And if I may ask, this program that you run, which has so many players across the country and different age groups, how do you manage on the financial terms of it? As in, is it fully sponsored, or is it something running in terms of partnership as well?
It's yes, of course, we have some sponsorship with the Motilal Oswal program, where we tied up 3 players currently, which is Dakshinesha Suresh, Pratna Tomre and Vaishnavi Adkar. Then we have the Kamal India Foundation, who's supporting the underprivileged program. Last year we had some support from the government, for in terms of with the help with the coaches and the training and everything. But also there are kids who are paying the fees because we have a lot of coaches there who are based out of Bangalore now and leaving their homes. There are a couple of Serbian coaches who are there full time. Mr. Balachandran, who's the most experienced tennis coach in India, and he's a director at my academy. He's also there. So there's a lot of experience, valuable inputs where the players can get in, and we are trying to create everything there. And so it is a big ecosystem what we are trying to build and hopefully guide these players in the right direction.
And for you, looking at the road ahead, I believe you're involved in the administrative part at KSAT and some other. The AITA elections are due in some time. Would you be interested, or do you have any such aspirations as to go at the top level, at the high level, and see how the game can be run, administered from the top level? Do you have
no, if there's in KSLT, I think we've been trying to do a lot with running tournaments, and I think we've been really successful in terms of getting a lot of tournaments in the state, not only junior tournaments but also women's, men's. Last year we had the World Tennis League, we had the Fed Cup, Davis Cup. So many big events there is at KSLT, and like you said, yes, the AITA elections are coming up, and yes, if there's an opportunity to change Indian sport and me being part of that, I would love to be associated where I could make a real change in developing Indian tennis, and that is what is really needed, not just hold a position for to be there and not really create an impact. If I can create an impact, why not?
And one last question, if you have to give an overall assessment of where tennis stands today in terms of the singles game for both men and female players as well as on the doubles front, how do you see it from the last 10 years per se?
I think the only reason doubles is better in terms of singles today is because there is a program which we support, for the doubles program. It's called the Doubles Dream of India, which we have a sponsor, and where we are supporting these doubles players with coaches and physios. So that is one of the reasons also the doubles has significantly improved than singles. So similarly, we need similar structures for the singles players. What I look at it is like where we have players today, let's support them, or not what we don't have. Everybody asks us why we don't have. But nobody asks us to say, yes, we have these players, what are we doing with them and how are we improving that? And that is where, somebody who plays tennis and somebody who's a tennis player is what brings the difference. Thank you.